Hi and welcome back to the Keylink kitchen. For today's Valentine's chocolate recipe you will need Kerry-made, Keylink cactus and lime flavour paste, Zephyr, a heritage white chocolate from Cactus, Mexiqui, an origins dark chocolate from Cactus, Keylink passion fruit flavour paste, cinnamon spice drops, as well as red and white cocoa butters. So as always, you want to have cleaned and polished your moulds, as well as the area you'll be working in. I'm going to start by flicking tempered white cocoa butter into the heart-shaped moulds. I'm using the edge of the bowl here as I feel it gives you a little bit more control over where the cocoa butter is going. So after that, you want to scrape and clean your mould. Next, we've tempered the red cocoa butter and placed it into a spray gun before evenly coating each one of the heart-shaped moulds. Next, you want to scrape and clean your mould ready for shelling. Zephyr is a heritage white chocolate from Cactus. Heritage chocolates are a nod to traditional tastes and methods, but with improved recipes for today's chocolatier. Zephyr has a high fluidity and cocoa butter content, so it gives you those super thin shells everybody wants. As well as its high cocoa butter content, its milk content is also high. This helps to give you the luxurious milky mouth feel with hints of vanilla. So now the Zephyr is tempered, you can go ahead and cast your shells. I like to pipe the chocolate in, but feel free to use whichever method you feel comfortable with. After tapping down the mould to release any air bubbles, you can go ahead and tip out the Zephyr to create your shells. Making sure to scrape and clean your mould as you go. Next, we're onto the filling. I'm using the Keylink flavour paste here. They're a super concentrated, water-based liquid, which makes them great for flavouring anything cream-based, such as ice creams, mousses, cremas, or in this case, ganache. This also means a little goes a long way, so be careful when adding it. So once you've weighed out your Keylink, your glucose, and your cream, you can bring that to a simmer. I'm using a microwave, but on a hob would work just fine. Once the cream mixture is warm, you can add your chocolate and cinnamon spice drops before blending to a smooth paste. The chocolate I've chosen for this ganache is Mexiqui. It has a subtle bitter sweetness from its blend of Criolla and Forastero beans, as well as a slightly acidic kick before smoky, spicy, woody notes come through. This all means it pairs beautifully with things such as citrus, spices, caramels, berries, and even sweet wines. So once the ganache is cooled to below 29, you can go ahead and fill your shells, making sure to leave that 2 ml gap at the top. Again, tapping down the tray to release any air bubbles. So once the ganache is set, you can go ahead and cap your chocolates with the re-tempered Zephyr left over from shelling earlier. Once the caps have crystallised, you can go ahead and turn your chocolates out. As you can see, there's a lovely contrast between the white Zephyr shell and the dark Mexiqui ganache. Along with its unique flavour, these will be a Valentine's hit for sure. Then we simply package them in a heart-shaped box, ready for sale. For more packaging ideas, click the link through to our website.